గోల్డ్, ట్రస్టెడ్ గోల్డ్ బయర్స్. మీరు తాకట్టు పెట్టిన బంగారాన్ని విడిపించి ఈ రోజు ఉన్న మార్కెట్ ధరకు కొనబడను.
ఉంటది.
Okay.
First thing is I am not married. Neither then nor now.
Yeah. Neither then nor now. Oh, wow.
So I am a bachelor. So that was another choice I made.
Choice, not chance.
So it was a choice I made because, as I told you, even my parents would be worried when I am traveling there. So I was traveling across various countries which are very dangerous, considered dangerous, not dangerous actually.
Okay, considered.
Yeah, for example, Middle East. So immediately when we think of Iran, Syria, all those places which ISIS destroyed, I went to all those places. I lived with people with guns. I lived with even kind of terrorists. And so I traveled like that.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You never feared or anything like that? Huh?
No, see, death is easy. So it's not what you should expect about. So you just do what you want and take what comes in.
Death is easy.
Okay.
That is the sentence which carries more power, whatever it is.
Yeah,
My God.
actually. So you know nothing
Death is
about
easy.
after death. So when it comes to family, so my parents, my brothers, my sisters, they will all worry about, okay, where he is going. So చాలా మంది నన్ను అడుగుతూ ఉంటారు ఏంటంటే, మేము బండి వేసుకుని పక్క ఊరు వెళ్తామంటేనే ఇంట్లో ని ఒప్పుకోరండి, మరి మిమ్మల్ని ఎలా పంపించారు అని. దానికి 2 reasons ఏంటంటే, one is I so badly wanted to do it.
Okay.
So you will not prevent a loved one to giving him what he wants.
Exactly.
That's one thing. The second thing, I was so safe a rider. From my childhood I was riding bikes and scooters and long distance riding and all. ఇప్పటి వరకు కూడా I never had a serious accident. Not a serious accident, not even a small accident.
Okay.
Not even my finger was broken. And I did a world tour on a extremely unbalanced heavy bike.
Unbalanced heavy
Heavy
bike.
bike. If you
Still you
see-
didn't got into any accident.
Yeah, we will come to that.
Okay.
So people will definitely worry. When I was approaching companies for sponsoring me, they didn't sponsor me just because it was too dangerous. Not that it is impossible. He's going alone. He's going through extremely dangerous places. And I'll be the easiest target for anybody.
Okay.
So people will see I'm alone.
You are
I'm
alone.
carrying such a lot of luggage, such a lot of computers, cameras, equipment, money will be there. So for any thieves, I'll be the easiest target. And in places like Syria and Iran, all those places, you will not see people for hundreds of kilometers. There'll be nothing.
Okay. Hundreds of kilometers.
Hundreds of kilometers.
You'll be alone, and there are
I'll be
no
alone.
people at all.
I'll be alone traveling through the desert in the sun. And if some guy, a group of people come and see, they can just put
Kill
you
you
into the
and-
sand,
Yeah.
and they can take everything and go, and nobody will ever come to know that you are there.
Yes.
And you will happily die in a few hours in that desert and all. So it was dangerous thing. So that is what my people must have felt.
They must have felt it back here. మీకు అక్కడ అది తెలుసున్నకపోయినా మీరు అసలు ఫీల్ అవ్వకపోయినా ఇక్కడ వీళ్ళు ఫీల్ అవుతారు.
We will also feel a lot because you will be very alone, lonely. And
You felt lonely.
Yeah, absolutely.
అంటే మీ ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ లో ఒక పోస్ట్ ఉంటుంది, యు ఆర్ వాకింగ్ అలోన్, దే మైట్ జాయిన్ యూ ఇన్ ద వాక్ బట్ యు ఆర్ వాకింగ్ అలోన్ అని చెప్పేసి. హౌ కమ్ యూ ఫీల్ లోన్లీ సమ్ టైమ్స్?
It's not that how we will not feel lonely. We will feel lonely, and we need to come out of that. So even before going to world tour, I went to Himalayas in the off-season times, and I trekked across Himalayas all alone to experience the loneliness and feeling.
To experience the loneliness?
Yes, because see, in a world tour like this, it's not money, it's not physical pain or anything like that. It is the psychological impact that will break you first.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, because people think, you are doing everything, beautiful places and things like that. But in a world tour, particularly, as long as you are in India, you will never experience loneliness.
True.
You go to the remotest place, and within 5 minutes, you will see somebody. Okay. And you will talk to somebody, and something will happen.
In India.
Okay. So you will never be alone. But the moment we cross the border, You cannot imagine that there will be no people for hundreds of kilometers. You cannot even imagine that.
Okay.
Okay, even in our Rajasthan deserts, every 10 kilometers
you'll
you will find some
someone.
village.
Yeah, definitely.
But there, hundreds of kilometers, nothing will be there.
Okay.
Even in places like Canada, all those places, hundreds of kilometers, nothing will be there. So if something happens to you, then you are on your own.
That's it.
You
Yeah.
are on your own. That is one part of loneliness. You are always alone in such a vast place. Okay. And the other part is you cannot communicate with others.
Okay.
You don't know the language.
True.
The moment you cross India,
You don't know the language.
you don't know the language.
They don't speak English.
Nobody speaks English.
Yeah.
And how long you are going to be alone? Up to UK.
Okay.
Not even Europe. Europe doesn't speak English.
Okay.
We think Europe means advanced and
No.
all must be English.
They'll speak French.
Not even
Yeah.
French speak English.
Uh,
So French is the closest border
Yeah.
to UK. They don't have English in their schools. I was shocked. So
English in their schools.
they don't
Okay.
teach English.
Hmm.
They don't want to learn English. They have their own language. So they preserve that.
Okay.
So not even France speaks English.
Mm-hmm.
And
You have to still do that till US.
yeah. So
Okay.
maybe some travelers who are passing by, people like that, they will speak English and we can converse. And so you will be most of the time you are alone.
Alone.
You will eat alone. You will sleep alone. You will travel alone.
Did you enjoy it or did you
Absolutely.
felt bad?
Absolutely. I enjoyed it like anything. Because that's what I'm saying. Loneliness is different. Aloneness is different.
I agree. True.
Okay. So I was alone. I was never lonely.
You was never lonely.
So I was not like, I'm so depressed, I want to talk to somebody, I want to think.
You never wanted a companion.
No.
Companion, not even a
Companion
companion.
in the sense, I cannot take a companion.
Mm-hmm.
Because I need another bike and another thing.
Yeah.
And not many people would dare to do something like that. That I planned to, I asked everybody around if anybody wants to join and do that. So one is it was extremely expensive.
It's not
The other
something
is-
you go to a cafe
Yeah.
and drink coffee.
So it is your dream. So
Okay.
you can't make
Other people's
others
dream.
follow you on your dream.
Okay.
So there is no possibility of me taking a companion. So we meet people on road only.
Okay.
So sometimes we meet travelers.
become friends?
We travel together while on a bikes and other things. But otherwise, most of the time you're alone.
Okay. Coming back to your post, as I said, Indaka, you're walking alone. This journey is yours. They might join your walk and again still you are alone అని చెప్పేసి. What does that mean? అంటే
When you are pursuing greatness, if you are pursuing ordinary life, then you will always be
ordinary.
bombarded with people.
Yeah.
But if you are pursuing greatness, anything great you want to do, you will always be alone. So they say the thing at the top is always alone. Place at the top is always alone. So I was doing something great. It's not that I am great. What I was doing is great because 20 years back people didn't even know Leh and Ladakh.
Yeah.
Not even people were going to Leh Ladakh. Okay. And I just took a street bike. We call it a street bike. That's a 220cc bike.
Okay.
Now we have all 500cc, 1000cc bikes. So that's just meant for using on a
Roads,
streets.
normal streets, yeah.
And I took that bike and went into the world all alone, exposing myself to all kinds of dangers, things like that. So it was too great a journey for that time. That's why I was not even sponsored.
Okay.
Because it was too big a thing to understand.
Even understand. Yeah.
Understand.
Even they think
Yeah.
అసలు అక్కడ ఆలోచన చేయడానికి కూడా మేబీ
సో
అక్కడ
పెద్ద పెద్ద ఆఫీసర్స్ దగ్గరికి వాళ్ళకి వెళ్ళి కూడా నేను ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ అరౌండ్ ద వరల్డ్ అండి అని చెప్పినప్పుడు వాళ్ళు అంటే ఇండియా అంతా పోతావా అనేవారు అనమాట. అంటే అరే ఐఎమ్ టెలింగ్ యూ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ అరౌండ్ ద వరల్డ్.
వరల్డ్
అది ఎట్లాగ అవుతుంది అంటే ఇట్లాగ అవుతుంది అని చెప్పేవాడు.
అప్పట్లో యు ఆర్ ద ఫస్ట్ పర్సన్ సో
Yeah. So,
ఎవరికి తెలియదు.
జనరల్గా కూడా ఇప్పుడు నవ్ యూ హ్యావ్ స్టడీడ్ సంథింగ్ అబౌట్ మీ కాబట్టి మీరు అడుగుతున్నారు కాబట్టి అది తెలుస్తుంది. చాలామందికి ఇఫ్ యూ టెల్ సంబడి ఈవెన్ అవర్ కెమెరామెన్ దట్ హీ వెంట్ అరౌండ్ ద వరల్డ్ అండి ఆయన మోటార్ సైకిల్ అండి అని చెప్పారు అనుకోండి, అవునా అంటారు అనమాట. ఆ తర్వాత ప్రపంచం అంతానా అంటే ఎలా అవుతుంది? ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తాం అంటే బైక్ వేసుకుని పోతారా? సో ఇలాగ ఒకటి 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 డౌట్స్ వస్తూ ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట. అవి పెరుగుతూ ఉండే కొద్దీ, అది తెలుసుకుంటా ఉండే కొద్దీ ఇంకా తెలుసుకుందాం
అనుకుంటారు.
అప్పుడు అర్థమవుతుంది ద ఇన్నార్మిటీ ఆఫ్ ద జర్నీ.
అసలు దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ అంటే ఇప్పుడే ఇంకా కూడా చాలా క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. అప్పట్లో ఎలా అనేది స్టిల్ బిగ్ క్వశ్చన్ మార్క్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీవన్.
దేర్ ఇస్ నో జీపీఎస్, నో స్మార్ట్ ఫోన్. అదే చెప్పాను, ఎంత పెద్ద కెమెరా తీసుకుని వెళ్ళాను. దట్ కెమెరా ఈజ్ వర్స్ దెన్ మై మొబైల్ ఫోన్. Now with my mobile phone I can do everything. Mapping, gaping, GPS, telephones, calls.
Anything.
Now you can communicate with anybody just through WhatsApp. That time if I have to call somebody, it will cost me thousands and thousands of rupees. So I can't even talk.
You don't even have smartphone, so ఎక్కడికైనా వెళ్ళి మీరు
అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి ఇంటర్నేషనల్ కాల్ చేయాలి. సో ఇంటర్నేషనల్ కాల్స్ వర్ వెరీ ఎక్స్పెన్సివ్. సో ఫస్ట్ 1 month టక్టక్గా మాట్లాడేసి అన్నమాట దాదాపు ఒక 50,000 1 lakh rupees ఖర్చు అయిపోయింది. అక్కడి నుంచి ఓకే ఐ షుడ్ హోల్డ్ ఆన్.
మనీ ఈస్ ఏ బిగ్ థింగ్ కదా. మీకు అలా బిగ్ థింగ్ ఆర్ ఇట్స్ ఓకే, యూ కెన్ ఖర్చు పెట్టేయచ్చు ఎలా అయినా పర్లేదు?
అలా కాదు, ఐ వాజ్ లిమిటెడ్ కదా, ఐ హ్యాడ్ వెరీ లిమిటెడ్ ఫండ్స్, సో ఐ కాంట్ డూ దాట్. సో దట్ వే టెక్నాలజీ యాక్చువల్లీ మేడ్ మై లైఫ్ వర్స్, బట్ దట్ వాజ్ ద యాక్చువల్ గుడ్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్. సో అదే అన్నాను కదా, ఇప్పుడు వెళ్తే ఇప్పుడు ఉన్న దాంట్లోనే అంత ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ చేసేది తక్కువ. ఇవన్నీ పడేసి మళ్ళీ వెళ్తే బాగానే ఉంటుంది. అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఐ డోంట్ నో అబౌట్ యూ, పీపుల్ గోయింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ యువర్ స్టూడియో టు హోమ్, దే విల్ పుట్ ఎ మ్యాప్ అండ్ దే విల్ జస్ట్ ఫాలో ద మ్యాప్. సో వెన్ యూ డూ దాట్, you do not see anything that exists on the road. Whichever road you are taking, next day when you want to go to the same place, again, you have to put the map again. But we are from the generation that where we put a paper map and we check out our route and then we go. So we have to know all the landmarks between this, my point A and point B. So I have to know about them. I have to go and identify them. Okay, I'm crossing this, I'm crossing that, I'm crossing that, I'm getting there.
It was a treasure hunt all the time. Okay.
So by the time I go to that place, I have a complete idea of the area.
Okay.
So that's how we travel the world.
You experienced, you saw, అంటే మీరు చూసారు, ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ చేశారు, అర్థం చేసుకున్నారు ఆ ప్లేస్ను కూడా. సో దీని ఫాలోయింగ్ క్వశ్చన్ అనుకోండి, యూ హ్యావ్ బీన్ టు సో మెనీ కంట్రీస్, ఇంకా చాలా కల్చర్స్ చూసుంటారు, అందరూ వెతుకుతున్న ఒక్క విషయం ఏంటి?
Happiness.
What people are searching everywhere.
Everybody. Obviously the ultimate search will be for happiness.
Okay.
But it's always within reach.
Within reach. Yeah. Happiness is within
for
reach.
Everybody.
For everybody.
Yeah. So we put it here and we keep on searching.
How, Auntie, can you elaborate? How can we find our own happiness? You said we put it here, we search everywhere.
Yeah.
So how can we find it is there, so you find that happiness?
It's about changing the definition of happiness. Okay. So most people think that if I have a good car, if I have a good home, if I have something, I'll be happy. So that is called hedonic adaptation. So once you have a car, then you want a better car.
Yes.
And once you have a house, you want to have a bigger bungalow.
Yeah.
So you are very quickly adapting to that and changing and increasing your dreams.
Okay.
So that is what makes you keep on running.
Correct me if I am wrong, but you found your happiness in traveling. You could have just sit in your office, you could have earned money, that was enough. But you found your happiness in traveling. So
simple thing is, I spent 45 lakhs on my world tour at that time.
45 lakhs appatlo 2006 time.
It will be maybe 2 crores now. Wow. Okay. People used to say, Satyaнаsh kar diya. Okay.
Okay.
So 45 lakhs, you could have bought a nice
home. Yeah.
Okay, you could have bought a big home. And this means I say, okay, I bought a big home. What will I do? I'll just simply live there and spend my days and I die.
Okay.
So now I live a rented home, but I have the experience of the world. So which is better means it depends on people.
Your perspective, yeah. Everyone's own
perspective. So not everybody wants the happiness I wanted. So for most of them, having a good home and a comfortable life is happiness.
Okay.
So they have to understand what their happiness level is. But when people don't, like, they understand that,
Yeah.
but they don't want to accept that.
Okay.
So again they'll say, okay, no, we need something better.
మనకి ఇంకేదైనా కావాల్సిందే
Yeah.
అని చెప్పేసి.
బట్ అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం కంఫర్ట్ జోన్లో ఉండిపోవడం అనేది మళ్ళీ డిఫరెంట్. అది హ్యాపీనెస్ని వెతుక్కోవడం డిఫరెంట్, కంఫర్ట్ జోన్లో ఉండిపోవడం. సో వీళ్ళకి హ్యాపీనెస్ కావాల్సిన వాళ్ళకి హ్యాపీనెస్ని పర్సూ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు, కంఫర్ట్ జోన్లో
ఉండాలి. యా.
సో ఇట్ డజంట్ హ్యాపెన్. దట్స్ వేర్ ద అన్హ్యాపీనెస్ బిగిన్స్.
అంటే కంఫర్ట్ ఉండొద్దు అంటారా? హ్యాపీనెస్ ఉండాలి అనుకుంటే
నథింగ్ గ్రోస్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ కంఫర్ట్ జోన్.
కంఫర్ట్ జోన్.
So if you want to grow, that's what I'm saying. If you want to do something bigger, something beyond your
dreams,
limits,
normal limits, yeah,
then you have to get out of the comfort zone. There's no way other way.
True. You started something called for women, million women thing. I don't exactly remember the name. So అమ్మాయిల్ని చూసినప్పుడు వాళ్ళ కోసం షూట్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు కానీ అమ్మాయిల గురించి కాకుండా మెన్స్ గురించి మీ పర్స్పెక్టివ్ ఎలా చేంజ్ అయింది? వాళ్ళ స్టోరీస్ మీరు చూసుంటారు, వాళ్ళ దగ్గర వినుంటారు. మెన్ మీద మీ పర్స్పెక్టివ్ ఎలా చేంజ్ అయింది?
వాళ్ళ నుంచి విన్న స్టోరీస్లో మెన్ మీద.
ఎస్.
Nobody talks about men.
Nobody talks about men at all. Wow. This is the new world, actually.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about the younger generation.
Okay.
Obviously. But I was meeting very focused women, entrepreneurial women, and all this. So men are always part of it.
Just part of it.
So, and many men, they really support their women. And they promote them and they help them achieve whatever they're achieving. So it's a combination. It should always be a combination. You cannot live without women. Men without women, there is a Haruki Murakami novel is there. Okay, so you can't really differentiate. One is good and one is bad, or one is better and one is something like that.
Okay.
So all the women who excelled in their own worlds, they always say, okay, somebody helped, my parents helped, my husband helped, something like that.
Okay.
So they are always supported.
Any one woman story ఇప్పటికీ మీ మైండ్లోంచి తీసేయలేకుండా పోయింది?
చాలా అందులోని చేస్తే, అంటే మై ఫస్ట్ ఉమెన్ వాజ్ రాజ్మాత ఆఫ్ బరోడా. I started with her.
Baroda.
So she's the queen of Baroda.
Baroda, okay.
So she is a living queen. Okay. And she lives in a palace bigger than Buckingham Palace.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. So it is one of the richest homes in the world.
Rajmata Palace.
Rajmata of Baroda. I started my project
journey
with that.
there. Okay.
So she was the first woman I photographed.
Okay. What was her story?
She is still a queen, and there are so many, like, we do not understand. We see only in the films and all. So, for example, tell you, the deputy collector took me to the Queen's Palace.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm just a traveler. I'm just a photographer. I'm doing one important project.
Okay.
I'll tell you the reasons why
it started.
what we are doing is important, and how it changes people's perception and approach to you.
Okay.
So a deputy collector and so many other officials, they all took me to the palace. And then the palace staff said, okay, you all can wait in the waiting hall, only he is allowed inside.
Wow.
So the people who took me there,
Even deputy collector?
so people who took me there, they were waiting in the waiting hall, and I went inside and I was conversing with the queen for maybe 45 minutes, 1 hour.
Oh.
So we spent a good lot of time talking about things like that.
So why did it started actually? ఎందుకు స్టార్ట్ చేశారు?
I wanted to not promote, I wanted to document the progress women making across the globe.
Yeah.
And across the cultures, mainly cultures. So, for example, kind of problems we face in India are absolutely different what problems they face in Iran, for example, in Syria, and even in America. So, for example, I'll tell you, when I went to Iran, everybody used to come and say, you want to marry? Why do I want to marry somebody?
They'll ask directly, you want to marry?
You want to marry a woman? Like, why do I want to marry a woman? So then later I came to know that their lives are so hard in Iran. They want to get out of their country.
Oh.
So marriage is one opportunity. So yeah, you can marry. I went into detail there. So they said, okay, you can marry up to 4 women here. You can take them to your country.
Okay.
And leave them there. They will find something. They will find a way to live. Okay. But here it's so difficult.
ఎందుకు అక్కడ అంత కష్టం?
They do not have any
food
rights. Now it is okay.
Okay.
But previously they have no rights. Like they're not independent. So for example, if you want to go from here to the market and come back, either
Someone
your
has
husband
to
have to be there or your brothers have to be there.
Okay.
You cannot go alone. You cannot find a lonely woman on the road.
Okay. Even you know the roads well, still you can't go.
No, not the roads. You know everything, but if you want to go out, you have to
Have
be
some
accompanied
man.
by a man.
Okay.
And you cannot wear something like this. So your entire body has to be covered, either hijab or something like a long coat or something like that.
Okay.
So they are modern women. They wear a coat
But
instead of a
they
hijab.
are struggling to live.
Live. And even when I went to our embassy there, all the embassy staff, they wanted to take a picture with my bike.
Okay.
So many of them came and they took a picture. One girl was there.
Okay.
She was standing inside the gate, looking sadly, but she's not willing to come out.
Okay.
I asked, why, what happened? I said, no, I didn't bring my hijab. So I said, no, I'll bring the bike to the gate. You just come out and take a picture and go.
Okay.
Our ambassador said, if she steps out of this gate without a hijab, our own security guard will shoot her.
Seriously?
Seriously, because that security belongs to Iran.
My God.
So you can't step out of your door without a hijab.
Have you ever felt Indian culture is way more better than others?
Way more better, safer and happy and freedom. See, you do not understand the word freedom until you lose it.
True.
Okay. So we misuse our freedom. We have absolute freedom
In India.
in India. And only when you go there to places like that, you will
Know the world and how.
Yeah, even in Pakistan, a lot of places. I applied for Pakistan visa. I wanted to go through Pakistan. But Pakistan ambassador, he rejected even if you put a Pakistan flag on your bike and go, somewhere you will be shot. Because of your bike and because of your equipment and all that.
Oh,
Because people are so poor, even in African countries and all, if you say Dar es Salaam and Kenya and all those places, if you are wearing good shoes, they'll shoot you and they'll take you the shoes.
for
Yeah,
shoes?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So they are, if you want to go for grocery shopping, you have to take 2 guards and bodyguards and go.
Oh my God.
So the world is so better where we live. And that's when you come to know about all these things. When you go out of the world, that's when your mind opens. Okay. At the same time, the other side of the world is we see the world through our television
Exactly.
and we imagine something. We have our own framing of the world.
Yes.
Okay. And it's not the case also, because even in Iran and other places, they are very happy. People are happy. Okay. People are happy. People are living their thing. So freedom is different thing. And but otherwise, those are places are very good, very safe. And people used to say, okay, you are traveling in Cairo, Giro, all these places, you must be mugged and all. Cairo is the safest place than New York.
Than New York.
New York. In New York, if you walk in the night, if you within a few kilometers, most probably you will be mugged.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Cairo is better than New York.
New York. Okay, safety wise. So
There are so many things. మనం ఇమాజిన్ చేసుకున్నవి రాంగ్ అయ్యి.
అమెరికా అంటే సేఫ్.
సేఫెస్ట్ ప్లేస్.
So, but they are not really safe places. So, things like that, we'll come to understand only when you are totally exposed to the world. So see, exposed, the word exposed, you cannot understand that also, because say for example, I'm riding across Syrian desert.